Good afternoon to all of my petal patrons. I slept in a little bit in our area. It is rainy all day, so they shifted fireworks and all that other stuff to yesterday. So it was a long evening. However, most of the transits that are going to take place for us today, we only have 4, are yet to occur. So thankfully I was able to get a little bit of extra sleep, and hopefully you guys are enjoying as much of your time that it is that you have today. Let's talk about it. It's Thursday. It's the 4th of July, 2024. It is a 10/01 universal energy frequency, which means we are ending and beginning things today, which I think the beginning energy is perfect because it gets you prepared for the new moon in Cancer tomorrow, which is going to be an extremely powerful moon. So what do we got going on energetically today? Well, we've got a lot of things going on today, but only the 4 transits are going to start to change the conversation. It does have a little bit of a funky feel to it today. It just does. We had the energy of the moon in Gemini having a sextile with this Chiron and Aries, and that's sort of what we're in. It will transition a little bit in about an hour and a half. So on the East Coast, it'll start stationing in at 1:44, which will be 4:44 on the West Coast, and that's going to be where we're going to experience this moon having a strong square whilst it's still here in Gemini, or excuse me, the moon in Gemini with this Neptune in Pisces. Now, it is strong, but it's what we call void energy, so it's still there, but it won't necessarily pack a dramatic punch. But with it just starting its retrograde energy, you're gonna feel it. So that's just gonna be extra tension for some people, because you already know, we talked about it yesterday, things are changing. So we're getting ourselves prepared to really be aware of those older energies, right? Clearing the fog, clearing the confusion with that Neptune in Pisces a little bit, with the adaptability that moon in Gemini is asking us to have, and really start pushing forward. The actual transit of the moon shifting into Cancerville 100% is going to be at 1:51 p.m. to 4:51 p.m. between both coasts, okay? And then the last transit that we're going to experience is going to be where the moon in Cancer is going to have its own quincunx with this with Pluto in Aquarius. That's 4:11 to 7:11 p.m. So we're done with all the transits at that time of the day. So let's just talk about the energies, where again, this moon in Gemini has been asking us to be flexible and adaptable to all the other different things that are going to start to roll along. This moon in Cancer is asking us to say, okay, you knew the changes were coming. Now let's talk about how resourceful you can be with those different shifts. So if you use the 10 energy, if we release those things that are no longer serving us in a different way, and then we receive the new energy that it is that we would like to be able to experience to replace that, today we have all an opportunity to push a little bit more. Okay, so what is it that most of us are releasing from a collective perspective? Most of us are releasing the energy of things that have gone wrong in finance, potentially things that have gone wrong in romance, potentially, wherein those things combined together sort of make us feel like we're unworthy or there's something wrong with us. We're getting rid of that because all of us collectively are going through that same energy, and we're just waiting for this new shift in some opportunities to take that to the next level. You get to really create what it is that you want to be able to experience. So today's just one of those energies where you can say, okay, that is what it is. It was what it was. I'm going to go ahead and put my mindset in a different position so that I can create what it is that I want to experience. And then, especially as we get into the latter part of the day and we've started to process some of these different energies that are coming in, you will have an opportunity to feel more victorious in the direction that you would like to go, what it is that you are creating with that one energy. Higher chakra energies coming in for a lot of people today. So make sure you are doing your meditations or any of your higher chakra work to clear and cleanse anything that is, creating a little bit of fog for you. Potentially go into your higher chakra elements and pull that energy down into the heart space. That will assist. And then later on, I encourage you to pull it from the heart down to the root. All right. So flow that energy through you today, because we are purging, we are releasing those older energies, and we're calling in the new aspects. And if you get that opportunity today, then tomorrow on the new moon in Cancer, you're going to be in a really ripe position to really identify what it is that you would like to experience, and then give yourself and other people some ease and grace in order to experience that. That's sort of where we're at today. Now, we do have a lot of energy, and I want to talk about this just a little bit. This rising sign, it's the ASC, the ascending, is stationing here with Virgo, is creating 9 separate conversations today. Not unusual for the way that transits work, but putting this back into sort of the things that's going on. 12th house energy for Virgo. If Virgo is naturally responsible for the practical things that we're getting ready to do, our day-to-day, including our health, routines, things of that nature, what it is that you start setting yourself up for today is absolutely locking things into the future, with it sitting up against that 12th house of mystery, unknown elements, we talked a little bit yesterday about recognizing the shine and shinola that's going on. Today is an actual perfect day for it to do it. So Virgo's being very practical and saying, okay, we're going to make sure that this is working for everyone. We do still have more beautiful sextiles where the opportunities for harmonies to come in to allow you a little bit more ease and grace. And we also still do have some very positive trines. In fact, we have some major grand trines that are taking place today. So it's a little bit of a mixed bag of tricks for everyone today. But I'm loving the energy of Mama Venus and Papa Saturn still in agreement here. And I'm loving the fact that we still have Jupiter in agreement with what's going on with Pluto and Uranus. So change is coming, period, end of discussion. Money, relationships, finance, work things, collective, all of us here on this little third rock from the sun, all of that's taking place today. So let's put it into perspective for each of the elemental signs today. If you happen to be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, and my Capricornios, listen, today is a day where you just need to rest. If you get too involved in something, then you have the potential to knock something off of its element. Relax. Think about what you want to be able to experience in your next steps. Not 55 years in advance. What do I need? And just today, use that energy to rest. Really use this day to purge, okay? Honestly, you're going to need a little bit, so please do that. If you happen to be an air sign today, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, my friends, you guys are in one of the higher positions as far as I'm concerned today, because these last pushes of the energy from Gemini coming in here is assisting in pushing out the information that you need for balance, okay? So you understand that, let's put it into perspective, Papa Saturn and Mama Venus coming in here, exactly what needs to be balanced between here and here. And so you guys actually have a good opportunity to use that energy today, divine masculine, divine feminine. Fire signs. So Leo, Sagittarius, and our Aries friends, you guys are rocking and ready to go. You're ready to push to the next direction. Today's obviously stopping you from your momentum. Don't be restless about it. Use this energy to find out it's okay to sometimes wait a little bit. It's okay not to press the button if you don't have all the information. And my water signs are going to include obviously our Cancers, our Scorpios, and our Pisces energy today. It gets a lot better for you guys later in the afternoon, so you could be feeling a little sluggish today, which is okay. You're going to start to feel a little bit later on this afternoon, especially with where it is that you're going to go, because you guys have been purging more readily available, more so than any other sign over this past couple of weeks, obviously getting prepared for this new moon in Cancer. So that's going to support all of the water signs. The mantra of the day is I am easily releasing anything that was lost, and I am replacing it with the elements of love that I need. So you have a heads up on doing any type of appreciation work today. It is Thursday, after all. It is Jupiter's day, in preparation for this new moon that's going to be taking place tomorrow. So release, receive, be okay, relax. All things are changing for all people for lots of different types of reasons. So all you got to do is just stay in your lane for just a little bit, and it should be very well received when you start to communicate to the universe what else you would like to experience. Having had said that, may you always receive everything it is that you need, everything it is that you want and desire, and may you continue to find the beauty in all things. Many blessings, my friends. Have a great 4th. Bye.